Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are going to be starting our Canna Lily seeds. I'm afraid they're gonna roll around on me. So I have two varieties of canna seeds right here in front of me. These are the ones I started from seed last year. They are a coral colored flower with the green leaves, and they were about 3 to 4 feet tall. And then I also have my red giant, I think these are the Giant King Humbert, something like that. And I mean, the seeds look pretty much almost exactly the same. So I'm going to be separating them in separate water containers. But today I'm just going to be starting, I'm just going to show you the one because it's the same process for both of them. Now, normally last year I started mine on March 20th. And I nicked them and stuck them in the water on March 20th, and they were a decent size to go outside, no problems. I did think, you know what, I could have started them a little bit sooner because they don't really take up that much room once they're in the 2-inch soil blocks. They just get taller, and they were fine. They could have been bigger. So I had planned on starting them maybe at the beginning of March this year. And then I saw someone else had already started theirs, and I just realized that I want to do my front planter, and I want to put this as the centerpiece. So I want this variety to be nice and big and tall so that when I plant out my planter in the front, it has instant impact. So I'm just going to be starting up a few of my cannas today, and then the rest I will wait until a few weeks later. I'll start them probably in the beginning of March. But what you do is they're very, very hard seed. And so if you were to just stick this in water, or if you were just to plant this, they say it can take up to 10 years to germinate, just naturally, like when the seeds fall, which is why they're not really a self-seeding plant. So what you want to do is all you have to do is just nick that outer coating until you can see a little tiny bit of white. So there are all kinds of videos on the internet. Some people have special tools that they've made that you can use like a hacksaw or a file. I have these like kind of sharp nail scissors. So I don't know, hopefully you can see that. I'll come up and get closer on one of the nips, but I'll show you. So I just hold it in my hand here like this, and I just use this, and I just go along like that. And now I removed a little bit of it, and you can hear, and you can just see, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little stream of white in there. And that's all you have to do. You just have to be able to get and see that little bit of that inner piece, and then you just stick it in water, and we'll see how long it takes to start. So you can use nail scissors. I think dog snips, you can get those at the dollar store. Those like nail pruners for dogs. They have like the bypass on them. I think you could get that and use that, no problem. So there we go. Nice little white there. I'll do the next two on camera, but someone's on my lap. Okay. Okay, so here's the seed. You can see it, hopefully. I gotta turn the camera thing. There we go. So here's the seed, and I'm just gonna hold it in my hand like this. Whoop. Whoop, there we are, centered. And just something sharp. Get in there like that. And you can see, like, it goes right through. You can already kind of see the white. I'm just going to take away a bit of that. Go in a little bit. Like that. And that's all you have to do, just to get the coating. So let's do it again on this. Actually, you know what? I will use the dog tool. Okay, welcome back. So I decided to show you a few ways other people recommend, or a few other tools that I have around the house to try to nick these poor little seeds. So first up, I'm going to use these little Fiskars trimmers that we picked up. Bless you. So you got to hold your seed, and you got to hold this. See if I can get the camera. Can you see it? Ooh, there we go. And like it's really, like, it doesn't want to do much. I mean, you could probably get it done somehow, but I mean, I can really see how you could hurt yourself doing this. I tried doing it even holding with pliers. So I got these little needle nose plier thingies, and to try and get that in there to like to do anything, it just doesn't want to. It's really, really hard to coat. I also tried using the nail trimmers, and honestly I would say if you don't have anything else, this is probably going to be your best bet because you're less likely to hurt yourself using these. And if you can just kind of dig in on that edge, can you hear that? Like you can hear it, it's grinding, it's getting there. Okay, it's getting there. You can see the white. Like it's a little tedious, and you just have to really get the right angle on it, but it will work. So this is a better, these are no, absolutely not. These are better. And then I'm going to say like we're going to try the trimmer, the nail doggy trimmers, and see how that does. So honestly, I might just stick it in the middle like that and see if we can't just kind of, oh. Well, I don't know if I recommend doing that. I cracked it in half. But honestly, so, okay, it looks like a coconut. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really exciting. I've never seen inside a Canna Lily seed before. I'm going to show you this. It looks kind of like a coconut. Oh, and we dropped it. Hold on. Found it. Okay, so I'm going to hold it up like this. So maybe that's the seed inside there. So it's got like this really thick outer shell you can see, and that's probably, you know, where it gets all its nutrients. It's like a little egg for the seed inside. So that's kind of cool seeing inside. You know what? I'm going to throw this in water and see what it does. Because there might still be enough of it for that. So, okay. Don't squeeze so hard. Let's try another one. And I'm just going to barely crack it. Let's see if we can just crack it a little bit. Okay, I heard it. I barely. Oh, yeah, and you can see it's kind of stuck in there, wedged in there really quickly, easily out now. And, oh yeah, that worked. That worked really good. That actually I think worked better, even almost better than the ones I'd been using before, style nail trimmers. Because this one, they were a little slipperier. So this one, very round and rolly. So these style are, these are the dog pruners, and you can probably find these at the dollar store, like a cheap version of them. Just be very careful. So you stick it in the middle and then just very, 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 very carefully crack it. Let's try one more. Don't worry, I have a lot of these seeds. Okay, so I'm just gonna slide it. You can see, oh, whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna slide it in the middle. Just gonna slide it in the, oh my God, they're so round. Okay, I'm gonna slide it right in the middle. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Hold it on each side. It's like that. So you could probably do it where you're kind of at the edge, so you just are snipping off like a section of it. Just be very careful that you don't accidentally, you just want to hear that crack sound. And oh look, it's shaving it. Do you see that? Up onto the blade a little bit, you can see it's kind of shaved this the outer edge away. And that looks really good. Oh my gosh. So, okay, I changed my mind. From now on, doggy nail trimmers for the Canna Lilies all the way. So it's Friday, February 4th, and I just stuck 4 of these Canna Lily seeds in here, and I'll report back. Let's see how long it takes for them to sprout. And honestly, once they sprout and you get them in soil, they grow so fast. It's crazy. It's very exciting. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you don't miss out on seeing how quickly these are going to sprout.